Good morning, I'm Aparna Ramaswamy narrating the Panchatantra. We are talking about Book 2, The Winning of Friends, and this particular story highlights the power of fate. And the weaver, his name is Simple, Little Simple, spends all of his day trying to make money, but he's barely able to make his ends meet. He works very hard, he's very ethical, honest, he is not a slacker, but no matter how much he tries, he is not able to make any money. He's just able to meet his needs and his family's needs. After many years, he says, "This is ridiculous. I want to move away from this town because this town does not allow me to make money." So he moves to another town, leaves his family, and goes to that town, spends a lot of time. But here in this town, he is rewarded differently. He is able to accumulate money. He saves money, and when he's saved enough amount of money, he decides it's time for me to go back to my village, to my family, and give them this money. And he starts tracking back his way. He spends overnight in a forest, and he has to spend the night under a tree because it is too late and he's too tired to go to his home. So he spends the night under the tree. When he wakes up in the morning, he realizes the money that he has with him is gone. He can't remember if it was stolen. He slept right through it, so he's not able to explain what happened. So he says, "Yet again, I have lost all my money." So he goes back to another town and says, "Let me try to make some more money." And he works very hard, very long, and finally manages to accumulate enough money, and once again tries to come back to his house, has to sleep overnight somewhere else, and that night again, all of the money goes. So this weaver is so upset. He says, "No matter what I do, how much I try, it's almost like fate is conspiring against me. I am not destined to have any money." And he's so forlorn, he says, "I don't want to live this kind of a life anymore," and decides to end it. At that moment in time, a little angel comes and says, "Stop, what do you want?" And the weaver says, "I want a lot of money. That's all I've wanted." And this angel says, "I can give you a lot of money, but I can't change your fate. You are not destined to be able to enjoy money. So my giving you money would just be a possession. You still will not be able to make use of it because I can't change your fate." Now the tortoise, who's narrating the story to his friends, the rat and the crow, says, I do think there is something about that. There is the power of fate that prevents us and guides us in what we are doing. And the rat and the crow and the tortoise forged this new friendship. And they spend a lot of time taking care of one another, being friends, having wonderful conversations, and until the day they meet a deer. Please join us next time for that story.